So today I am going to share the recipe of Besara, one of the prasad items in the 56 items of prasad that is offered to Lord Jagannath in Puri temple, considered as Mahaprasad. This has a lot of significance around the people of the world. So stay tuned for this recipe. Hey guys, I am Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Sus Food Corner. I hope you all are doing great in your lives, and if you are new to my page, do subscribe to my page and do not forget to tap the bell button. And thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos so much. Let's begin with this recipe. As I said, it's the classical traditional Mahaprasad. So all the local vegetables are to be used. Diced pumpkin I have taken with skin, around half a cup. So all these vegetables are locally available in the state of Orissa. Some long beans I have taken, around half a cup, cut into little bit larger size, and spine gourd diced I have taken half a cup. Pointed gourd or patal I have taken diced, around half a cup. And apart from that, here are some root vegetables. First I have taken a yam diced, around 1/4 cup. White radish or mooli diced 1/4 cup, and arum diced I have taken 1/4 cup. So all these are required, and one raw banana I have diced and kept it in the turmeric water, half a cup, to prevent darkening. And here I have vadi. It's called nari vadi. You can take the normal urad dal vadi and you can just fry in some clarified butter. This is normally used in the prasad. And grated coconut, fresh raw coconut, half a cup. Jaggery or gur around 3 tablespoons, or as required. These both balance the flavor of this Mahaprasad. And yes, clarified butter or desi ghee around 5 to 6 tablespoons I have taken. And we need to make a spice paste. I have a black mustard seeds 2.5 tablespoon, cumin seeds 1 tablespoon, and some black peppercorns 1 teaspoon, and half an inch of ginger I have taken. And for tempering I will use half teaspoon of cumin seeds, half teaspoon of mustard seeds, and turmeric powder 1 teaspoon, and salt to taste. So first I will soak this mustard and cumin seeds for around 10 minutes so that this can be nicely rock grinded. This is the traditional grinding stone. So here I have just washed it. It's called silbatta in normal language, and I have just strained the soaked mustard and cumin seeds. Just apply little bit of water and then I'll just grind it to a fine paste. I'll actually grind it twice so that this can be made to a fine paste. I actually wanted to make this video in the most authentic way, as raw as it can be, so I used this method. You can always use the electric mixer. So I have grinded it, made the paste for around 2 times. First I had grinded once and again I have re-grinded. So after grinding for 2 times, this masala paste is ready. So this is actually the authentic method that is used in the Mahaprasad making in Lord Jagannath Puri Dham. Although the essence of the Mahaprasad and the temple food can never be matched anywhere, but yet I am trying to show the most authentic way. So I have rock grinded the spices and now I will take out in a nice earthen plate. So this actually will give the essence of the Mahaprasad. I am just trying my best to show you the way, and as I said, it completely depends upon your choice. You can use electric grinder. And next step is that I have taken a earthen pot, 2 glasses of water I have added, and to this water I will add the turmeric powder 1 teaspoon and the masala paste, spice paste that we had made. Give it a mix, and this spice mix will be nicely mixed in this water. I am not using any spatula because this is the authentic way of making Mahaprasad. And to make this Mahaprasad or Besara, I have taken an earthen cookware, heated it on medium high flame, and once the pot is heated, I have added 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter or clarified butter or ghee. And once the ghee is nicely heated, I will first add the masala spice water that we had prepared. So this goes in. I will not use any spatula or anything to stir it, because in temple, in Jagannath Puri temple, it is never stirred, neither it is covered. But if you want to cook it quickly or in home, you can always cover it or stir it. But as I am trying to show the most authentic way, so I will not stir it, neither I will cover it. So once the spice paste starts to boil, all the vegetables goes in, the pumpkin, the green vegetables and the root vegetables, everything goes in once the spice paste starts to boil. So here I have added the yam and the radish and the arum diced, everything goes in. Then salt I will add according to taste, and then I will just slightly hold from sides and just give it a mix. As I said, I am not using a spatula, I will not stir it, neither I will cover it. So this goes on fire for around 5 to 6 minutes. After 5 to 6 minutes, you can see the vegetables have softened and the veggies have absorbed the water and have cooked around 80 to 70 to 80%. At this stage goes the raw coconut, jaggery, and the nadi vadi or the normal vadi. You can add urad dal, dried urad dal paste cake you can call. It's readily used in Indian homes, but in the Mahaprasad this version of vadi is used. If not available, you can only use the normal vadi by just roasting it in ghee. Now I let it cook for more 5 to 7 minutes. Till now it's around 12 to 15 minutes and it's been done, almost 90% has been done. And the main part is that in puri Mahaprasad, the tempering is not done separately. Into this mixture I will add the cumin seeds and the mustard seeds, and I have heated some ghee separately, and this goes on top for the tempering in this way. And now as I am done, I will cover it, but traditionally it is not covered, but as because I am making in home and I have just completed it, I had covered it and let it rest for around 10 to 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes I will show you the result. This is the earthenware, so it has retained heat and this gives the dish a very nice texture. It is semi mixed and has a very semi thick consistency. Just give it a stir. And now as I said, I just wanted to show you, so I have used a spatula, and this is the Mahaprasad or Besara that we often get in Puri temple. Nothing can match the divinity and the taste and smell of Mahaprasad, but I have tried my best to show you the authentic way of making one of the items of the 56 items that are served in the Puri temple. Gradually I am going to make series on this. Lastly, a divine basil leaves goes on top to complete the look of this Mahaprasad. And I have shared many tips and tricks. I have used a stone grinder to grind the spice paste. I have used earthen cookware. You can use the normal cookware and use electric grinder, but the process is same. So do try out this recipe if you want to have some traditional and authentic dishes that are made in Puri Dham or Jagannath temple. And now it's time for the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day is from A.R. Patnaik. He writes, I have no words for the way you cook food. You are a scientist, I feel. Can you please advise me which food cream you use? Thank you so much, Mr. A.R. Patnaik. I just loved your comment. And as I said, you can use any cooking cream of any brand. And this words really means a lot. Thank you for all your love and support. And today's recipe is really special for everyone who are from the state of Orissa or have ever visited the temple of Lord Jagannath in Puri. It's one of the dham, char dham of Hindu religion. And the prasad or avada is something divine that can never be expressed in words. So do try out this recipe and let me know your feedback. If you have loved the video, do give a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my page. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life and happy fooding.